Hey guys, it's Aman
And Christina
from
from
Our
Our
Rich
Rich
Journey.
Journey.
On today's video, we are talking about investing in land. And this is something that we do not talk enough about when it comes to building an investment portfolio. I mean, we talk about stocks and bonds, and you hear people talk about crypto and NFTs and maybe even buying other businesses. But why aren't we talking about adding land to our investment portfolio? Because Christina and I think that this is a huge opportunity that people are always overlooking. I mean, land is a limited resource and the population has continued to grow, which means land will be in more demand in the future. So why not be investing in something like land?
So, we love the idea of investing in land, but wealthy people have been making land a part of their portfolio for a long time now. So, think about Bill Gates, for example. He owns more than 200,000 acres of land. And someone like Ted Turner, he owns 2 million acres of land. They're going out and they're buying raw land. So that's what we want to focus on today. We want to talk about the option of investing in land, but not only that, we want to talk about 6 different creative ways that you can monetize your land investment.
And we know that this is a huge topic and it can become overwhelming. So what we're gonna do with this video is we are gonna talk about investing in land in a way that is feasible for everyone. So we're not gonna be talking about investing in 2 million acres of land. We are gonna be talking about micro investing in land. Just a little bit of land can go a long way if you know how to invest in it. And that's what this video is gonna do for you. It's gonna set you up so that you can go out tomorrow and start looking at land that you can afford to invest in.
So let's get into the 6 creative ways that you can monetize your land investment. And the first one is buying a plot of land, subdividing it, and leasing it out for garden plots. Now, you don't actually need to have a large plot of land to do this. You can actually purchase something like a 10,000 square foot piece of land and subdivide that into 10 by 10 garden plots.
Ooh, now this is something that I really love. I love this idea because we have actually had friends that have rented plots like this and started their own vegetable gardens. When we lived in Japan, we had a very good friend that was doing this because she wanted to grow her own vegetables, but she lived in an apartment and didn't have that land accessible. We've also seen this done in Los Angeles and in the San Francisco Bay Area. We think this is a great way to develop some passive form of income.
Now, you could really develop this type of land however you wanted to, but if we were to do something like this, we would want to really make it feel like a community. So we would have tools available to people to use. We'd have the water accessible for growing the plants. We might even have a separate area set up where people could sell their fruits and vegetables directly to the community.
Our next land investment idea is to buy infield lots within suburbs and cities. Now, if you're not familiar with what an infield lot is, it's basically a vacant lot within a city. So you may be driving down the street and there are a number of houses on the street, but there's one lot that is empty. Maybe there was a house there at one time, or maybe someone bought that piece of property and was hoping to build a home but never developed it. This is a great opportunity to buy a piece of land and hold it for future development.
So there is so much that you could do with this type of plot of land. You could either build a home on the land yourself, you could design a house that would fit on that lot and sell the lot and the design for that home together, or you could just sit and wait on the land for future development for someone to come by later and purchase that raw piece of land from you.
Now, we always like to use analogies, and when I think of doing something like this, it's like a person that buys website domains. They buy the website domain with the hope that at some point in the future, somebody will want to buy that domain from them because they'll see value in that domain. If there is a vacant lot in your neighborhood, you should go find out who owns that lot because they may not see the same potential that you may see.
The next idea is to buy land and develop a campsite on it. I love this idea because we personally love to go camping and we love how different campsites are designed. So you could do something very big and you can go for like a luxurious campsite type of design, or you can have a design set up where people are just bringing their tents and they're pitching their tents on this plot of land. Now, you are gonna have to have things like running water. You may have to have something like RV hookup hookups, but there is so much potential that you could do with this idea, especially for people who want to really get out and enjoy the land.
Now, this is something we've actually seen on Airbnb, where people will have land and they will allow people to pitch tents on that land and they will charge them a daily fee to do that. You see, if you have a piece of land that is overlooking a beautiful view of some sort, then there is potential there for people to want to just camp out and hang out and be in nature.
Okay, so we are going to get into our next creative way to invest in land. But before we do that, if you guys are interested in investing in real estate for financial independence, you must check out our FIRE Masterclass. In that class, we talk about investing in real estate, but we also talk about investing in the stock market, and then we also talk about creative ways to make and save money to reach financial independence. So if you are interested in learning more about that course, we will leave a link in the description below, or you can also go to ourrichjourney.com.
And our next idea is to buy land and teach courses on it. Now, this idea came to us because I took a beekeeping course on a piece of land that someone had done this exact same thing with. They were a bee expert, and they had all of these beehives set up throughout the land. And they would take classes out and show people how to tend to the bees, how to take honey from the hives, all of these things that they were doing based off of the bees being on this land.
Now, we really like this idea because you actually don't need a lot of infrastructure to do something like this. Maybe you're not into beekeeping, but you could do something like a gardening class, a woodworking class, maybe have a yoga retreat or yoga classes on your land. There's so many things that you can do with this idea. And again, very little infrastructure is needed in order to get this idea up and running. Our next idea is to lease your land to advertisers. Now, we love this idea because you don't even need a large piece of land to do it. You can set up a billboard and you can lease that space on that billboard to advertisers.
Now, if you're going to be doing this type of land investment, you want to find a piece of land that is near a high traffic area or that will potentially be near a high traffic area because your signs want to be where the people are going to be passing.
And what's really nice with this idea is that a lot of times you can negotiate with the advertiser to put up all of the billboard, the signage, all of that stuff themselves. So you basically just have to own the land and begin collecting that monthly check. And our last idea is to buy a piece of land that you can develop into a recreational space. And this could be anything. If you buy land in a mountainous area, a flat area, or an area with a lake, there's so many opportunities that you can develop this land with. Maybe you create a paintball space, or maybe you create a canoeing or a tennis space. There's so many different outdoor recreational spaces that you could develop that can draw a lot of people to this space just to enjoy that outdoor land.
And I like this idea because you can do this with a relatively raw piece of land. I mean, the example of paintball or extreme hide and go seek, something that people can just go to the land and they can have a good time on it and you can charge a fee for it. All you have to do is be able to market the land appropriately. You could say wild piece of land for paintballing, extreme hide and go seek. You just have to be creative with how you market this piece of land.
So those are 6 different ways that you can monetize a basic raw piece of land. Now, we gave you 6 different ways. We have actually a ton of more ideas that you can do with raw pieces of land. We would love to hear your comments. If you can think of other ways to monetize land, write that in the comments below. But of course, if you like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and join the journey.